So Eminem just dropped his new song Houdini, and it has a very specific pre-boomified group of Karen Gen Xers and a few older millennials very disgruntled over the fact that Gen Z actually does listen to Eminem. So let's talk about it today. And as a reminder, as always, if you're new here, I'm Andra. I'm your local pop culture, news, whatever commentator here, usually on TikTok, but I'm here now on YouTube. So make sure that you like, follow, comment, subscribe, hang out, whatever, let's get into it. Because as we've already known, for years, there's already been this pre-boomified Karen group of Gen Xers. The type that swears that everyone else is too soft as they cry over it and miss the irony completely. The ones that are fighting the Gen Z and millennials that only exist in their mind, but I didn't expect to see millennials already starting to head down this path, and I'm really disappointed by that. But anyways, right now there's hundreds and hundreds of videos of Gen Xers and even a few millennials crying and complaining over these Gen Z that are apparently trying to cancel Eminem. I'll show you a few of them right here.
Eminem released a new song called Houdini, and some Gen Z, the youth, are a little miffed, a little offended.
Sometimes I wonder what the old me say.
Now listen up, Gen Z, cause I've had enough of it. This whole cancel culture. Damn, y'all are so sensitive. At first I ignored it, but now you crossed the line by going after a very dear friend of mine.
I'm about to reach in my back. Sometimes I wonder what the old me say. If he could see the way shit is today. I'm about to reach in my back.
So of course it has everyone wondering, well, what is Gen Z's actual response to the song, right? Because when I go and look up Gen Z reacting, all I see are the videos of Gen Xers crying with the demons they've created in their head, going, oh, wait till Gen Z hears this, oh, Gen Z is gonna be so mad, oh, they're gonna want to cancel him so bad. Which the irony of them crying over people who aren't even crying yet is the funniest thing I've ever seen. And the irony of that aside, the only thing I could really find were people who were fans of Megan Thee Stallion defending her. And I found people of all ages, Gen Z, millennial, I even saw some Gen X fans who were upset. So it's not really a generational thing. So it really makes me beg the question towards the Gen Xers and millennials who are specifically so upset about this. Is it your first time listening to an Eminem or Slim Shady song? Because Gen Z, we were born in the 90s. I feel like you guys often forget how old we are. A lot of us are starting to push 30. We've been here. We know his whole shtick, his whole spiel is to be controversial. He literally has a line in a song where he says, because we need a little controversy, because it feels so empty without me. He frequently refers to himself as controversial, and throughout history, he has upset people and groups in every generation. It's not a generational thing, it's just people get upset by him because that's what he's trying to do. He's had feuds in the past, MGK, ICP, all of those. Do you think there were a lot of boomer ICP fans? No, those were probably Gen Xers and millennials as well. If you Google throughout history, there's tons of protests protesting Eminem throughout the years. Even some with kids and younger people in the crowd who, again, would be millennials or Gen Xers. Literally, his whole thing is to upset people, and he does it very successfully. The takeaway from this is that Eminem or Slim Shady is uncancelable no matter how hard you try. That's the whole point. And ironically enough, most of the videos that the older Gen Xers and whatnot are upset about that are circling the internet are the same things that my fellow Gen Z friends kind of took away from the song, is that it just wasn't really good. We love Slim Shady's older songs, right? They hit. Something about this one just didn't hit for a lot of us. One of my friends, said I really wanted it to go harder. It just didn't go hard enough. It didn't feel like Slim Shady. I know he usually has softer pop hits before he drops the album where he goes super hard, but even the previous pop hits in his older Slim Shady days felt like they went a little harder. This one just felt too corny, too cheesy. All the Gen Z I've spoken to in real life said it just didn't feel like him because it honestly wasn't offensive enough. They're all genuinely hoping that his album goes harder than whatever the heck this song was. I mean, I personally enjoyed the song. I thought it was kind of like a fun little radio hit bop, cute, summer, whatever. Again, that's probably not the words you want to use to describe Slim Shady if you're such a hardcore Karen Stan fan. And I think that honestly, just the Gen X Karens that are so upset about this are upset for a lot of reasons. But it's of course, I just didn't expect Eminem to have so many pick-me Karen fans that need to gatekeep Eminem because the younger generation just doesn't understand. They didn't. It's just not the same. They don't know him like we know him. We're so special. Pick me, pick me. Like, you literally sound word for word like my boomer parents right now. Like, life was so tough. Was the walk to school uphill both ways as well? Like, yeah, life is so hard for you. Millennials and Gen Z will never be able to retire or afford a house or anything, but like, you had to listen to OG Eminem and it was just so difficult. Like, some of you just already nailed the boomer mindset. It's so sad to see. Chill out, Care Bear. It's an artist. We can all enjoy him. We were born into Eminem. Some of us were born before or around the time he was starting. Like, some of us remember a lot of stuff. I remember when he had that shade, remember, with Christina Aguilera, because my sister was really into Christina and Britney at the time, and my brother was into Eminem, and it created a feud in the household. Yeah, that's how old Gen Z is. Maybe take a look at some of the crow's feet on your face and come to terms with reality. But yeah, I think the takeaway is that there's always going to be Karens in every single generation that are trying to gatekeep and do weird things and just be horrible to other people. And we're all just here to enjoy Eminem or whatever it is, you know? And it's really sad to see all these Gen Xers and millennials start to sound like our boomer parents now. So calm down here, Boomy, because the only one crying here is you, fighting the imaginary demon, Gen Z and millennials, you made up in your head to feel special. And don't forget to like and subscribe anyways.